Hey man, yeah man, you're here today on another episode of Real Speak for the Day with Concrete Slab. I am Concrete Slab, strength at the foundation. Now, got the street screaming solid, then your bitch more perfect. You might not like me, but your bitch do. Now, talk about what was a solid nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, as I always have special people here. And today, I have a special woman here today, and y'all know I don't introduce my guests. So if you may you introduce yourself to my people.
Hey, what's up, world? It's your girl Nikki Aaaayyyeee, the promo
Hey.
chick. Well, yeah, y'all already know what it is. Your girl Nikki Aaaayyyeee, the promo chick, in the building, man. It is a pleasure and an honor to be here with you today, and I thank you for inviting me. Yes,
Look,
sir.
before we crank it up, I just want to say, on behalf of a lot of us, man, thank you for what you have done for the city, the community, just for our culture. Um, I
Hey.
came home from prison. No, I had to come through your. So they made me go to the workforce commission. I was saying that's what I
Already.
initially mentioned. Then it was like later in the industry and shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
so man,
I
before
already
we
know.
get into that, okay, man, where you from? Nikki A.
Hey, I'm from the Greedy Grove. Y'all already know. Greedy Grove, Grove side representative. Pleasant Grove, some say East Dallas, so I grew up on Masters in Bruton and then later John West and St. Francis. So
Damn, okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So what you went? What you went to SF? Where you went to school at?
I went to Truett. I went to
Trowood.
Truett. Truett. So how my joys of you Truett. Yeah, elementary. I went to Truett and then I went to Gaston.
WH
Yeah.
Gas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
WH Gas.
Yes, I went to Gaston when Park Row was up there.
See,
Yeah.
people don't know this. My second family girl. I went to Gas in my seventh grade year because I had to go stay with my pops.
Yeah.
But I don't know how old are you?
I'm 47. I just
And
turned
so
47 in
you
May.
might know it'd have been my brother there that's older than me because I'm not from Ferguson with them. But so WH Gas, was you
Yeah.
into sports? Was you into cheerleading?
No, not really back then. I tried to run track. It wasn't for me. I had asthma and shit back then. It didn't work out. Tried to play basketball, didn't work out. I like to dance, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, so we didn't have dance there. I was in band. Let me take that back. I was in band. I got in band in the fifth grade. So yeah, I was in band at Gaston. And
What
then
instruments you play?
the clarinet. I played the clarinet. I played the clarinet from the fifth grade until the 10th grade.
Damn.
Yeah, I went to Skyline.
In high school? Yeah.
Hmm
And where you graduated from?
Yeah, that's where I graduated from.
Did you did I mean you didn't have any scholarships for band or you didn't pursue that?
No, because I dropped out in the 10th grade. So now I was in cosmetology though, so I did hair in high school. So I got my license in 11th grade, and I worked in a shop in my 12th grade year. So I would go to school half a day, and I would go work in the shop half a day.
If I may, what was the reason you dropped that?
A band.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got bored with it. I guess I don't know. I wish I would never have because I was good. So I just got bored. Got a teenager started doing other shit. Got out of
You
it.
can still play today though.
No. No, I'm staying in my lane. I can't play. No. I can direct the shit out the bed, but no, I can't play.
Yeah. So what does it? What you mean? You can direct. What does it take? And you gotta like know the note. What does that
I'm
shit?
just, nah, I can't do that for real.
So I mean, is it a specific way you gotta?
Yeah, you have to know like the counts of the music that they're playing. So it might be a 3 count, might be a 4 count, might be a 2 count. Might be something fast. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So you just have to know that. And then when I was at Skyline, we didn't have all that the drum majors that danced and all that. We had to march like like white people. So we didn't have. They have it now. Like the Skyline band, they get down now, but we didn't have it back then.
Okay, so do
And that's
live
probably why I
people,
got out.
do they get paid a pretty good amount of money? Or
The
you don't
drum
know?
majors, no, they don't get paid
That's
in
what they
high
call
school. Drum
them?
majors, they don't get paid in high school, but they get scholarships and stuff like that because they could go, do that in college. That's you have to be really good to be a drum major. You have to be, yeah, you have to try out.
What make you good to do that? What make motherfucker like excellent? Like, do you miss a beat? What makes one like
You have
he's
to
really good?
choreograph the steps. You have to make sure you align with the band because it's a whole performance. You out on that field, you're on that big football field, and everybody's steps is coordinated. Shit, everybody, you got to be in line. You got to be in formation, like Beyonce say.
So in high school though, you was in like them games doing
Oh yeah.
What was that
I
like?
worked on the field. It was fun.
Yeah.
I wish I would have stayed in it because if I would have went to college, I would have loved to be in the band.
Yeah.
College band, they get down like
yeah. Did you like it? Did you partake in any like battle of the bands?
No, we didn't do none of that when I was going to
Y'all
Skyline.
was
Like we
just
was
straight.
boring. Like none of that.
No black folk music.
Not really. Not really. We might have played some off the Wiz or something, like that.
Hell
Yeah, nah, we wasn't doing all that.
Hell
We
no.
was not doing all that. So.
Hell no.
Not back then, Skyline.
Man.
Y'all, if y'all graduated, if y'all went to Skyline between I graduated in '96.
Yeah.
So I don't know when they started this for real marching band stuff, but we didn't do that. So no.
Damn. So okay, so what was next after you did band?
Cosmetology.
That was at school, or
You talking about when I graduated? After I graduated?
So okay, so you didn't do cosmetology till after high school.
No, I did cosmetology all 4 years.
In high school?
Mm-hmm.
At Skyline, they offered it?
Yeah, that was like Skyline is like a career magnet. So they have all type of career clusters up there that you can take. You had upholstery, you had aviation, you had cosmetology, you had theater. You had all kind of stuff that you could take up there. It was It was one of the magnet schools.
It's a magnet school, but we don't know.
Yeah.
The analytics of a magnet school.
They had child care. They had you learn how to do paint and body, all kind of stuff.
You have to get how do you get enrolled in? We just go off a myth of what we heard. How do you get enrolled in Skyline?
So I think I was in between those districts of Bryan Adams and Skyline. Yeah. So I could just go there, but if you wasn't in the district, you had to apply.
So I'm about to say, okay. So, but if you was in the school district, that's where you went.
Yeah. So, but I did have to apply for the cosmetology part of it. Or whatever, you had to do interviews and stuff like that. Yeah, you have to do.
Why they don't get like a pat on their back for offering shit because we just went to high school.
Yeah, and they got more stuff now, more things. Yeah,
I would bet.
For these young people that y'all need to take advantage for real. No, seriously.
Yeah. Okay, so where did you go? You went to what was the school everybody should go to? Not Aladdin. Where you went to school at? Where you went to school?
You talking about cosmetology school?
Yeah.
In Skyline. They had cosmetology. They had
But after that?
After I got my license in 11th grade, so I got my license, my hours at Skyline. They had a cosmetology
lab. So you didn't
have
to go to, what is the fucking school, the barber school?
Ogle school. The Ogle.
Yeah. Everybody.
The Ogle school is the cosmetology or that used to be one back in the day, and it was the Texas barber.
That's the one. That's the one.
Everybody goes to Texas barber. Yeah, so
you didn't even have to see none of it.
No. Well, so we have the class. So in 9th grade, you have it's like a intro to the whatever you taking. So I did intro to cosmetology 9th grade. 10th grade is where we clocked our hours. So we had to go to cosmetology for 3 periods a day. Yeah, so 3 periods a day we was in cosmetology, clocking hours. We had to get 1,500 hours. And back then, when I got my license, State Board was in Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now they got one in Richardson now, so people don't have to drive that far. But yeah, so I had, if you would missed hours or missed days from school, of course you missed those hours or whatever. So some of us had to go like to a beauty school at night and catch up. I was one of those people. We had to pay to catch up. I didn't have that many hours to catch up, but yeah, I did. I got my hours. Went to state board. I had to go twice for the written part. I passed the practical part, which is where you actually doing the hands-on shit. But yeah, I had to go to Austin twice.
Damn.
Got my license. 12th grade, I found a shop. We had to find our own little, job or whatever. I found a shop that let me come in there and work. I came, went to work. And I'm gonna tell you this: it is very important that whatever you do, if you have your mentor is very important. If you have a good mentor, that will make you want to stick to it a lot more. Because some people can turn you off from doing what you think you love.
Right.
So you have to make sure that the person that you're working with, the person you are calling your mentor, is really passionate about what they're doing, because they can make or break a person.
Did you have a mentor?
The lady who I worked for, I was grateful for her to let me work there, but she was a lot older. So I feel like if I would have had some younger ladies working around, some younger ladies who were, closer to my age or closer to, the styles that I wanted to do or was doing or was in style at the time, then I probably would have stuck with it. But those ladies in there, they were way older than me,
Well, you in reference to and where you worked at a salon or something?
I worked in a salon. It was called, I think it was called Tony's or something like that, because the lady her name was Tony, and it was right off of Ardelia and Skillman in the shopping center. Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Would it's similar to like working at a barbershop as far as like the fee or like the monthly fees?
So, because I didn't have clientele, I had to pay. I mean, I got paid. I had to pay a commission. So I did 70. She got 30, which wasn't bad.
That ain't bad.
No,
That ain't
starting
bad.
out, that's not bad. But because you can always build up your clientele. I
Right.
still have a. You know what? I only know one person out of the whole cosmetology class that still do hair. She got a salon in Duncanville. One person. It might be more, maybe on Hispanic side, but on the black girls that went there, I don't know nobody else that does hair or whatever, or does anything in the beauty field.
Yeah. So in the beauty field, what you did hair? What all did you do in the beauty field?
So I did braids. Yeah, I did a few, styles and stuff like that. But yeah, I did mostly braids.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like how how motherfuckers be doing the
We had the dookie braids back then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like was the eyelash and the eyebrow arch a thing then?
Not the eyelashes, no, but the eyebrow arch. That's when you was going to the barbershop getting done with that razor. Yeah.
So it was guys. Oh, it was it. Cause my cousin used to do it. You sure right.
Yep, you going to the barbershop and your
was
barber.
you sure
Your
right.
barber was arching your eyebrows with that razor. Shit, you paying $5 for your
Ooh,
shit.
okay, so in your profession, when do you recall it changing from that?
Man, uh, from me doing hair.
Damn. Not like
Oh,
cause the they don't be at they get edge ups now. The barbers ain't giving
I don't
them
know. You getting
eyebrow
waxed or
like a
you getting
motherfucker.
threaded?
When did that
Shit.
change? When did
Yeah,
you
because they started
show
doing it.
right?
Yeah, because you started the nail shops started doing the waxing of the eyebrows. So you getting your nails
Oh yeah,
done,
yeah,
you
yeah,
getting your
yeah.
pedicure, and then you getting your eyebrows waxed. So you're not going to the barber no more.
What is the difference between? Well, I know the difference between like wax and the razor. Which one would you prefer a woman get or a guy get?
Wax.
Why?
Um, because I feel like it pulls it from the root. When you getting
Uh,
your when you're doing it with the razor, it's just getting it, on the surface.
Yeah.
Putting it on the surface, so it's gonna grow back quick.
Is that with like all shaving parts?
Mm-hmm.
Man, niggas can.
Wax.
I mean, they can, but some of them positions are very compromising.
Yeah, but listen.
She said, but
Listen, I just started back getting waxed. I just started getting back waxed because the first time I went, my friend Latoya Mobbins, Glorious Gherkins.
Lord, shout out to Glory.
Shout out my friend, yes. Shout out my sis. She gonna talk me into going. Well, come on, girl, we gonna go somewhere. I'll be okay, girl, we going. We finna go get a wax. When I tell you that shit hurt. I said I will never. You don't have to never worry about me coming back now. Never, no. But so anyway, 4 years later, my friend Kiana, shout out Kiana, she talked me into it. She was like, girl, because I was like, I was shaving or whatever, and I'm like, I'm tired of shaving. I want to, I do want to do it, but I'm scared because I'm like, hell no, that shit hurt. And so, like you said, them shit, yeah. Yeah.
In compromising positions.
In compromising positions. But anyway, so she introduced me to this lady. Damn, I don't forgot her name. Sorry about that, boo. But anyway, she does a really good job. So the first time, this will be my third time going back. But also, I have learned also that I got to take some medicine or something before I go. So I do say yes, 800. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Yes, that 800, and then she get right on the way there. You know what I'm talking about? And then the first time now, I ain't gonna say it didn't hurt because it did hurt, but not as bad. Not as bad. I did it, and so I went back a second time. So I just feel like it's smoother, it's better. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I prefer it. So I said, let me just put my big girl drawers on and go and do it, because the shaving, we too old for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, in the beauty profession, like, so you just done braid? Did you do nails? You never got around nails?
No, just the hair.
Yeah.
I wish I would have gotten into makeup.
I was gonna ask.
Yes, I wish.
Why you didn't?
I don't know. I just, like I said, and then maybe back then I wasn't the Nikki I am today. Yeah. So I didn't know how to like network and stuff like that.
You hood? Then was you fighting?
Nah, no, I was not fighting. I was. I mean, I was, just after shit. I wasn't fighting like that, but I didn't know how to. I wasn't as knowledgeable as I am today, right. So back then I wouldn't dare think I would be doing stuff like this back then. I wasn't talking like that and networking like that, and that wasn't me. But yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, from the beauty, that shit go like a lot. So from braiding her, would you still braid or you just burn that?
I don't do it. Man, I got 3 girls. I have 3 daughters. God gave me 3 daughters. I don't know. I do wish that I had stuck to it, because now I do be want to do locks and stuff like that. And cut. But I don't know. Maybe I will.
Used to cut hair?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But it ain't nothing to learn.
What, like you did quick weaves and shit? Braid, like cornrows, or like a lot of braid, like
like braids, like
the shit they give you arthritis.
Yeah, you see that braid, important braid.
How come all women who do hair don't never want to do hair or get tired?
Why they don't want to do hair?
Yeah,
I don't know. And then you notice they don't never have their hair done either. That's my daughter. My baby girl. My middle daughter. She went to cosmetology in Duncanville, and my baby girl, she went to barber school after she graduated or whatever. But she's a braider. She braids in Richardson. Shout out to Heavenly Touches by Maya. Shameless plug.
But yeah. Shout out.
She does. She braids, and so she does work in the shop in Richardson or whatever. But she'll never. Every time you see her, she'll never have her hair done.
Yeah. And so, from the beauty, how do you get Nikki promoted? How do you get in the industry? How do you transition into that?
So you know what? I feel like my time at workforce really just brought something else out of me, and the people who I had in leadership. You know what I'm saying? The people who I worked for, they really saw something in me, and they really brought something out of me. I feel like that's when I just really blossomed and came into myself or whatever. That's what really got me out of my shell. But what got me into the industry, and first of all, I started out as Jazzy Nikki Promotions.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I was just
Promotions. Yeah, and what brought me into the industry was my little sister, my little sister Tiff Texas. She rapped, and so when she was young, I used to take her around and take her, to different studios and stuff like that. Take her over there to Corey. Used to be Clout Records. Yeah, no, not Clout Records. Used to be Powerhouse Records. Powerhouse, yeah. Powerhouse Records first. He used to be off of Ledbetter over there. Yeah. And then he moved to Clout Records or whatever. But I used to take her over there, and she used to. So what really started the Jazzy Nikki Promotions is one day she was at, what is it, Trinity River Cafe. You remember that? Yep. Trinity River Cafe. So down Sam was having a contest. Slim Thug was there, and it was for the Kwanzaa Fest, to perform at the Kwanzaa Fest. Yeah. So they ended up doing a contest or whatever. My sister ended up winning. So come Kwanzaa Fest day, she was trying to get into the Kwanzaa Fest, and they wouldn't let her in. So I had to go get my sister, take her into the Kwanzaa Fest through the back door. But I'm doing this with no credentials. Like I done got in. Like y'all can let my sister in. You know what I'm saying? Like work throw down Sam because she's supposed to be in here. Like type shit. So we got in, got back there. She didn't get to perform or whatever, but I just got in, started shaking hands with people. I met Webby, Jerome, like all type of niggas back there. Had met Slim Thug. Like that was like my second time meeting him or whatever. Yeah. And so from that, people started seeing that or whatever, and then after that, Montana with After Party Radio. She had reached out to me and asked me had I ever thought about doing radio, and I was like, hell no, radio, no. So she had the After Party Radio, which is internet radio station.
I was like one of the first.
Yep, pioneer. She was right today, and she still does. Shout out to her. Anyway, she like I said, reached out to me and she asked me, and so I ended up just doing it. And so What's Hot Wednesdays with the Promo Chicks was the name of the show. And so started doing it, and people started reaching out to me because they started seeing what I was doing. So the first thing I did was, so I had took my last $500, bought me a Sony camera. I'll never forget. I went to Atlanta with a couple of my homegirls, and so we went to the Bronner Brothers hair show. And so I was carrying that camera everywhere I went. And so at the Bronner Brothers hair show, they kept saying, why you carrying that camera everywhere? So right then and I was like, I'll be back. I'm gonna go over here, So let me carry my camera somewhere else because y'all, I'm trying to do some shit. So anyway, I ended up going to this booth or whatever, chopping it up with this dude, and he had told me that Toya Wright, which was Lil Wayne baby mama, was coming or whatever. That's when she was married to Memphis Hicks.
Right.
And so they had ended up coming to the booth or whatever. And so I was standing there just taking pictures with my camera, just taking pictures. Like, mind you, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just don't bought a camera, right? So I had my Promo Chick shirts. I had got some pressed up before I went down to Atlanta. I had Promo Chick shirts. I had my Promo Chick shirt on. And so, like I said, I was just snapping pictures of the people in the line that was waiting for her to come. Right. So she came, and then I was snapping pictures of them. It was her, Memphis, and Ray Janae. And so I'm snapping pictures of them or whatever, and the crowd started getting rowdy, so they started moving them. So they moved them down. They took them down to the back way or whatever to go to the stage where she was going to be speaking at. And so she turned around. She was like, she with me. And so she let me go with them or whatever. I followed them to wherever they was going. I started getting footage and shit. I got footage of Ray Janae, shouting out to my kids. It's on my YouTube right today. Yeah. I got pictures of and footage of Toya. I gave her shirt. I had her hold it up, and she snapped a picture with me or whatever. I met a whole bunch of different celebrities and shit.
Yeah.
And so I started getting pictures. And so when I came back from Atlanta, as people was like, they started noticing this shit just like blew up. Like, you know what I'm saying? People started calling me, man, can you be my promoter? Can you be my, can you walk? Can you manage me? And this and that and the other. So, just one thing happened, promo chicks, boom. I was like, I can't do this by myself. So I'm like, what can I do? Promo chicks.
Yeah. So you went, you found some other young ladies, or they found you?
So yeah, so once I started the promo chicks brand or whatever, yeah, I had ladies reaching out to me. They wanted to be a part of the organization and stuff like that. So yeah,
How
yeah.
did you pick them though?
So like when they reached out to me or whatever, like I would like just kind of vet them, talk to them and stuff like that to see, where they were. Some of them really didn't know, anything about the industry and stuff like that. So some of it was like teaching them, like I was learning too, so I don't know half the stuff I know today. I didn't know half the stuff back, today that I knew back half the stuff that I know today that I knew back then, or how you know
I
what I'm
know what you're
saying. Anyway,
saying.
so yeah, it was all a learning curve for everybody. So yeah, just like I said, just I just took people who wanted to rock with me, and we all rock together.
Was
Promo
it
Chick
like
brand.
at times was it like hard like orchestrating a team?
Yeah, and it just depends on what you were doing, because it's like promotions. Like there's no set time that you're gonna do a promotion. You know what I'm saying? You might be at a day party, you might be at the club late at night. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, as it being my brand or whatever, you can have a team, but when you put your word on something, you put your stamp on something, somebody might not show up. You got to show up. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I did have some great people on my team. I did have a good team of young ladies who worked with me. One passed away, God rest her soul. But yeah, we all, brought something special to the team. And so that's what made, the team just flourished like it did, and just people knew what the brand was.
Right.
When they saw me, they saw some of the other ladies. They knew, hey, that's a promo chick. That's a promo chick or whatever. We went to Atlanta for a second time. We went to the mix show with Puka and them, Puka Leroy, and
Yes.
we got down there the second time, and when we got off the plane or whatever and got to the hotel, people was like, "There go the promo chicks," in Atlanta. I'm like, we don't know who these people are, like,
Right.
but they knew who we were, so like we had a reach, like people was watching like what we were doing.
So like it was it like multiple like labels or different rap guys here in the city that want to serve
Mhm.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how was I don't know man. So when they hired you, like what was your job for them?
So basically to be their promoter, make sure they shit get out there, get heard, get it played in clubs, social media marketing. If they needed brand ambassadors, we could be their brand ambassadors. If they needed events set up, we could do that. If they needed promotional material, we could do that.
Yeah, you was doing so like you was going in the clubs and conversing with the DJs or outside?
Yeah,
Really?
DJs, record labels. Like I had, had a really great network of people that I networked with.
They they paid you monthly or task wise?
So yeah, it just depends. Like we had different packages, just depending on what they wanted. So if it was, just depending on what it was. If it was a one-time thing, it would be one flat rate fee. But if it was something where they needed, like social media marketing, things like that, the packages they would pay.
When you set up like the business, like how did you configure like the prices, like the packages? How did you come up with what's worth what?
So just doing research, research, research. I always do research, um, you know, see what's going on, see what people are doing, see what the trend is, see what what other people are charging, so that you can know what your lane is, and what your niche is gonna be, and what your price point is gonna be.
Man, what was the biggest promo job you probably was hired for? Like who, what artist?
We did a lot of things, and we did a lot of our own productions events also. But I'll say one of the first big things we were hired for was Malcolm Kelly. He's played for the Washington Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
He's out of Longview. We were hired to do the red carpet or the pink carpet for his um, birthday party. So it was Slim Thug there, it was A Baby was there, um, Big Pokey was there, and Promo Chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my guy Stars Entertainment out of Longview, they hired us.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my coworkers, matter of fact, from the workforce, she used to know what I do, so she used to be connected as well in the entertainment industry. She's the one that connected me to the guys, and like from there on, like they used to hire us all the time to do different things. We did comedy shows with different comedians, stuff like that. We did all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Like, cause we did jump over that, but you was you was working at the workforce in the beginning of like doing the industry shit too, or it
Yeah.
was after.
So I was working at the workforce before I started doing my promotions
Yeah.
stuff.
How many rappers came through there you bumped into because probation or parole made them come through?
Man, not just rappers, just people.
People,
Shit,
yeah,
people in
like,
general. Like
had
I
to come
know,
see
yeah.
your ass, boy.
I know a lot of people just from the workforce, just just if they're using the services, shit. It just depends
Man,
on what it was, but like I
did
know,
that place really give people jobs?
yeah. Like when I
I ain't
worked
never
there,
been there.
when I worked there, we did like I'm gonna tell you this, like it's always a way, but when I worked there, and I'm not this no pun to nobody because but when I worked there, you really had people that cared about people. They cared about who they helped and stuff like that. You had people that really wanted to help people. So
As a person that came, you kind of could get that feel. That there was some people that didn't give a fuck.
yeah,
It was just some person go to work. There was some people that really wanted to see you do better.
yeah.
That would try to give you the resources to do so if you
Yeah.
really was trying.
Cause I'm like, they might not resources shit. That's what they for.
Yeah,
give the people, give the resources to the people.
They would handle nigga like a PO. Like, send me to see you.
Yeah.
I gotta go back. She gonna think I'm lying, try to lock me up.
Yeah. Like, nah.
Yeah, but anyway. Okay, so like when you leave the workforce and you get into the entertainment, like what happened after workforce?
So I was at the workforce for 15 years. So I was at the workforce through a lot of that. Yeah. So I was doing that was my full time job, and then my business, my business was Promo Chicks.
Who was like the favorite artist you worked with?
Ooh. So you mean during my Promo Chick days or just period?
We'll do period.
Oh man. Cause I done worked with a lot just with that and the station or whatever.
Right.
So
see, we gotta get to the station. So I seen it now. I'm like, man, I on the fucking radio, man.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just been so many. Like I don't met so many people. Like
okay, so what about just as Promo Chick then? Who was like the favorite artist that booked you?
mm, I would probably have to say I'm trying to think. We did so much. I would probably have to say that very first event that I did. That probably was like because that was the event that like in the interview. If y'all want to see the interview, I interviewed Slim Thug. It's on my Instagram.
Yeah.
It's pinned on Instagram. But I think that was maybe one of the best events because like that was the start of it all. Like if we had to do a documentary, like that was like
That's
the
it.
start. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the
Like
one.
that just really just boom, just open up the doors for us to just get more business and you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we went to Atlanta though, we met a lot of
Like, how
bone
do you
crusher,
get
like
booked? Like, they, they inbox, email.
everything. Yeah, inbox, email. This phone, I got a lot of. This phone has a lot of contacts in here. Um, One of my good friends, DJ Michael Watts. Like,
Shout out to
yeah,
Michael Watts.
shout out to Swisher House. Yeah. When I met him, I think we met at what was the name of that club over there? The Copa. I want to say this. It was a Copa, I think.
Real friend.
Yeah. And ever since then, like we've been cool. Like we've been, yeah.
So you used to do people like open mic events too. You used to promote them.
Not really open mic events. I wasn't the promoter for the events, but I would probably be there.
Yeah.
You know, be in the building with all the artists. You know, just outside. You know, promoting the brand, getting out there, getting footage and stuff like that for the brand. So.
I remember it was back in Pink.
Yep.
Like with you being around, like even to this day, like what I asked ever, what's your favorite genre? Like from the eras of music, from when you can remember here in the city, which one is like the favorite from films to DSR, Lucci, Yellow 3, New Dallas? Which one you like where it's like you can get jiggy with this?
I'm gonna say the Pookie and Lucci area. You know
Yeah, a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
people say that.
Lay it down, I would cook for life. You know what I'm saying? Even though you weren't from that hood, like everybody jam that shit. Like everybody can relate to you cook somewhere.
Yeah. Did you ever do promo for them?
Not actually promo, but like I have been in the building with everybody. Yeah. Everybody. Like you name it. Like I was there in the building with these people, you know. And that's what another thing that built my brand, cause like what's she doing here? You know, like how she get in here? You know.
When they hire you, did you like they have to sign contracts?
I did do contracts.
That's like how did you who drew up the contract? How did you get the knowledge to join up the contract?
I'm a Google fanatic.
All the nigga ass.
So I didn't have no. I was everything. Me and my crew was everything. You know. So we didn't have no.
You didn't have a mentor. You kind of trickled down to everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wrong.
That's why I say this: the blind leading the blind.
That's wrong. I mean, it obviously worked well because you know what I'm saying. I know from the outside looking in that when niggas inquired about promo way back then, it was you, the jazzy lady woman, I think, from Fort Worth.
Yeah.
It was that Terry McGee nigga.
Yeah.
He was just high as hell. That nigga was like $1,800 a month. That nigga was high.
Yeah.
But it was a couple of like people who offered certain packages. Like, what do you think is the difference now from like the promo then to now? Do you still do promo?
So, as far as like the actual art of the promotions,
correct.
I don't feel like people do a lot of guerrilla marketing anymore. I feel like people do everything on social media.
Can you give the definition of, because the young folks don't know that term, guerrilla marketing? So
that's just like shit, boots on the ground. Y'all know that boots on the ground song y'all love so much. That's for real, boots on the ground. Like we in the hood, we out there, we passing out flowers, we talking to people, like we engaging. You know, everything is not the phone and social. Like we out there actually rubbing elbows, people. We actually developing relationships and getting to know people. People know us. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't see a lot of that anymore.
It is so none of that. Like There's no hand to hand, nothing, no flyers, no nothing.
It probably, people. I think people do still get flyers made, but you don't see it like as much. I'd rather shoot you a digital flyer than get because that
We ain't
again,
coming out the club and seeing shit on our car no more like we
no,
used to.
not unless you at like a concert or something like that. And then
Something to that
yeah,
nature,
yeah.
yeah.
If you're
Yeah,
at a
it was a
concert,
time you come
then
out of Walmart, Kroger, niggas was
yeah,
tagging your shit with
yeah.
shit.
Or you see the shit on a pole or something. They got a
Somewhere.
sticker or something.
Somewhere.
Something is going on. Like yeah. At the gas station, you can see they don't put something.
Like your way of promo, like what solidified like the structure of it? Like what was the inspiration of okay, I'm gonna do it like this, like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So I'm for women. You know what I'm saying? I want to see females. I love to see a female getting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a single. I was a single mother. And so, the shit, that's all I knew was how to get. I'm the oldest, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I know is how to get it. I know how to go, make it happen. And so, I love to see females do that. And I don't know, I'm just a kumbaya type of person. I feel like everybody can get along, but that's not always true. But I just like to see people, like I said, getting to it, and that's what I wanted to see. So that's why I came up with that, brand or whatever, because I wanted to see females in collaboration and not competition.
Yeah, I like that.
I remember when I first started doing promotions, there was another promoter who was doing promotions, and I really looked up to this person. And when I started doing my promotions, I think that person felt like I was stepping on their toes, which kind of hurt my feelings because I'm like, I look up to you, you know what I'm saying? And now you don't shut me out, you make me feel like I'm copying off of you or something, which really you an inspiration, you know what I'm saying? And so like we could have like collabed and like really made it bigger than what it, you know what I'm saying, what it was because that person is really a powerhouse at what they did as well,
Right.
But it didn't work that way, and I really wish they would have gotten to know who I was and what I was about because that was my motive to come in your lane and try to shut you out. I'm not the type of person.
Did you never got an opportunity to voice that to that person?
No, and I've seen them too, and I don't know just because I guess we ain't in that lane. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say we're not in that lane, but it's in that capacity with wasn't seeing each other in that capacity. I guess I just never thought about it, but yeah, I would love to just maybe let that person know. Yeah.
Well, between y'all, you know who the fuck you is, man. I let my home girl, man. You know what I'm saying? But see, I answer because I'm glad you brought up the women shit. I be wanting to get a lot of women on here to like help give insights or like advice because man, I retired from a lot of shit. I ain't gonna say I contribute to shit this go around. My first go around I contribute to a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
But saying that to say, um, I commend like I be wanting to converse with the women who be trying to uplift who all for the women. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of niggas that I be wanting, you know what I'm saying? At least I be wanting to shed some light on who gonna uplift the females. Cause even just being in the industry, I'm gonna ask you like, what do you think like how they just force feed us one genre of women's music?
Yeah.
We kind of don't know if it's a Lauryn Hill type of artist, if it's a MC like Queen Latifah,
right?
Like they don't feed us.
Right.
So I'm asking, like, why do you think like that's what they just feed us all the time now, as far as the women?
I feel like it's programming. They want to program the people to, feel like that's what's hot. So definitely programming. But that's the importance of just supporting these underground artists.
Right.
Because We have some great artists out there who are not getting recognized for their talent. Like you said, the industry is really pushing an agenda on our, especially young impressionable people. Young impressionable young women and young men, and um, culture and society is telling us we need to do one thing, but there are those of us who, and I'm not perfect. Shoot, I'm not perfect by far. But I do have a certain character and image that I would like to uphold because I have daughters as well. So I just I like to try to mentor where I can, who will accept it and who will receive it for better, for good. I like to bring good to the community, to people, whoever is in my presence, whoever comes across my timeline. I like to laugh and stuff like to have fun, but I love to make sure that people are in a good headspace, in a good space. Yeah.
And we can all appreciate it. Man, I ask it because, like, I always say this when I do bring it up, because I always clarify, like, everybody know I have nothing against the whole music, is what I call it. But I'm just saying there was a time where if we wanted the choice, we could listen to somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't be knowing who else I can listen to when I don't want to listen to that type of music.
Yeah.
And just watching that shit go, man, I just be like, damn. But we the old people, man. Sound like the motherfuckers we wasn't trying to listen to. You know what I'm saying? We sound like we wasn't trying to
Well,
hear
see,
shit.
the good thing about us is that we can turn what they are trying to give us off, and we can turn on what we want to turn on. You know what I'm saying? We can stream what we want to stream, so don't have to listen to what we don't want to listen to. And that's the good thing about it,
Damn.
because the music is definitely changing.
Yeah.
It definitely has changed.
Yeah.
Me myself, my favorite genre is like neo soul. I'm in that era, so I'm an auntie, I'm an auntie, baby.
Soothing to the soul.
Yes. I like to chill out, baby. I'm out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a live band. Give me on a patio or something like that. Shoot, give me something.
Going down.
It's going down.
What How did you get into radio?
So I was with Workforce, and then I moved over to where I work at now, and so uh, shortly after I moved over, because I'm always sending out announcements and job leads and all kind of resources and stuff like that. So I would send resources out to one of my friends that works at the radio station now, and she had introduced me to another lady who worked at the station, and that lady wanted me to just kind of talk to her son and mentor him because I think he was going off to college or something like that. He was graduating college and he needed some just professional job assistance. And so we went and had lunch and stuff like that, and I met her family, and she was like, "Have you ever thought about working at the radio station?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, I already have my own, promotion company or whatever. She's like, "You should think about it. We have some positions open or whatever in promotions." And so herself, the other a couple of other ladies kind of vouched for me, and I had already been, just networking with. I knew everybody up there basically at the station just from me being in the industry or whatever. Right. And so the promotions director, he already knew me, and so it was just a quick, easy, slide in. Yeah, so it's for me being a promo chick. Everybody knows the promo chick. Shout out to the promo chick. Yes.
What is like working for the radio?
It's fun. You get paid to have fun, basically. You get paid to have fun. It's that same thing. Only thing is, they schedule you, for the events and stuff like that. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun just working with the crew, doing different events, coming up with different things, meeting different people. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool thing.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool.
I saw that and was like, damn.
Yeah. And I've been there for what, 5 years now?
Oh, that's hard, man. Yeah, that's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's hard. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the radio station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Um,
We allowed to say the station on here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to
just making
97.9
sure.
The
Shout
Beat.
out to 97.9
Hey,
The Beat.
Magic 94.5,
You
yeah.
know what I'm talking about?
Y'all see me running that social media. A lot of times I'm behind the scenes, I'm behind that camera, behind that content. I'm the one that posts, one of the people that posts the content on the page. So
Do you get rap niggas be getting you, man, asking you to get that shit played on the radio?
Yeah.
What is your initial rebuttal to that?
Just like, hey.
We're talking.
First of all, I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Just for the record, I hate that shit. But I mean, like, I'll just tell them, hey, I'm on promotions. That's my idea. I'm on promotions. Even though, I have connections with everybody in there,
right.
But that's not the way to get the way to get your music played. Yes, you need to be hollering at the DJ.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you need to be getting your record broken first before you just go straight to the radio, straight from the booth to the radio.
Nigga don't even know who you
is.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. Who was like through the radio? Who was the most famous person you met?
Oh, I've met a lot of people. Gucci
Like,
Mane.
is it somebody like one that you was a fan of that you wanted to meet? It was like,
I mean, it's so many people.
Gucci Mane, I'd have been like, Nick.
Yeah, I done met Gucci Mane. I done met Lisa Ray. I done met
Lisa Ray.
Yeah, she was cool. She was real cool.
Snoop.
I done met Snoop Dogg.
You met Snoop?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg, Ice
Gucci
Cube.
Mane, Snoop.
I was backstage. Snoop came out with that. Yeah. I got over 50,000 pictures and videos in this phone. Like, all kind of. It's so much shit I have not posted. Like, I can repurpose it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have so much, like, BTS, just, like, all kind of stuff. Like, yeah.
Why you don't, like, from all shit you've done, why you don't do a podcast?
So I'm glad you brought that up because I am about to do a podcast.
And that bitch gonna
I am about to do a podcast. Yes. I really didn't know what I wanted to do it on. I really didn't know because I feel like, I'm a promo chick, but I'm not in the era of, like promoting artists and stuff like that anymore.
And fuck the rap nigga. Yeah. It be like some shit where a nigga calling in to talk to you. I see you in that whole little ordeal.
Yeah.
Like the back in the day, she like a nigga calling in and y'all having you answer your questions.
So y'all stay tuned because it's coming.
It's hard.
It's coming.
I see. I'm gonna sure shit out there.
Yes, sir. This is hard. I like this. This is hard.
Man, I appreciate it. Like, man, I just, I've been a fan of so many. My time I came home with a much more clear conscience, so I was able to peep certain shit. Yeah. I've always seen how you done numbers like hella. You know what I'm saying? And
my passion. That's why I was put on this earth.
I've seen how you help elevate some of these rap niggas' careers too. Just from your promo.
Yeah. I mean, I've worked with a lot of people, and I don't regret anything that I have ever done. Like, it's all been
I've never heard no bad nothing about you. Like, no bad business, no bad. I've only heard like excellent things about you.
My name, all I got. That's all I got. My name is all I got. And I ain't gonna let nobody ruin it. Like I said, I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I try, like I said, I try to put that good out there.
Do you have you had any opportunities to meet any of the New Dallas girls?
So the only one that I have met so far is, of course, Head Honcho Amir.
Yeah.
That's his dad is my homeboy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, shout out Bruce Wayne.
Shout out Bruce Wayne.
Shout
Shout
out Bruce
out Bruce
Wayne. Yes,
Wayne.
sir. But now I would love to sit down with them. I would love for them to come sit down on my podcast,
Yeah.
and talk about real life because I see some of the things they're trying to do, and I like it. I like it as far as them just showing a unified effort. I like that.
As an older rapper, when you let them little young niggas show niggas what how it's supposed to be going. Granted, some of us tried to do that,
Yeah.
but the vast majority, man, little young niggas showed niggas like nigga, it's what you niggas supposed
And
to
you
be
can't do
done.
nothing but
You
respect.
can't do
You
nothing
can't
but
do nothing respect
you
it.
can't
On
do
a real
nothing
life
but
for real. Let's come together. Let's show Dallas how to come together. If you was one of them people that was trying to do it, this is the time.
this is the time.
This is the time
This
to
is
do
definitely
it.
the time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Let's
I'm
come
I'm
together
all
for
for
real
it.
and push them. These our babies. You know what I'm saying? These our
Man,
kids.
yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
let's get it. I love what they doing.
Yeah. Man, you get first deals like on tickets and shit when the folks be coming here.
Sometimes,
Ain't
yeah.
that a bit?
Yeah, sometimes I do. I go to I have worked a lot of different events, but I also enjoy myself.
Yeah. It kind of used to be like that for me when Cruz was at 979.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of used to be
Shout
like
out
that.
Cruz.
Shout out Cruz. I got DJ Phil coming. He done been on 979.
Yeah, that's my bro. Yeah.
Man, that nigga used to DJ my parties as a 15-year-old when I was at Dallas King.
You know what I'm saying?
And they from Pittsburgh. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
man. We
And
go
he
way
cool.
back. Shout
Yeah.
out to Mr. Martin. But
Already.
okay, so we wrapping it up.
So I don't know if you got any more questions for me as far as the promo chief goes, but I want to shout out my new business.
What's that?
So I have a new business venture. It's not really new. It's probably about 4 years old now, but it's called Under the Covers. I'm gonna let you take one guess at what you think it is.
Under the Covers. It's by like niggas who gay.
No. No. That's a good. Yeah, that's under the cover. No.
Not undercover.
Undercover, yeah, undercover. Yeah, not undercover, it's under the cover.
Okay.
No, so you are me.
Shit, what can it? Oh, and it's purple.
Under the covers, because great things happen under the cover. This is a blanket. It's a blanket. I bought this for you.
It make you horny?
No. No, that's just the name of my business. I sell bedding. So I sell 2100 thread count sheet sets. I sell blankets, comforters, pillows. Shit. So anything to make your bedroom boom, I got you. Great things happen under the covers. Yeah. And not just what y'all thinking, because get y'all mind out the gutter, because y'all get great sleep under the covers. You can cuddle under the covers. You know what I'm saying? Like you can watch movies under the covers. Like so. She cleaned that in real well. I like it because you can do all that under the covers. Yes. Man, I will utilize this. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Yeah, it looked like I knew that was your flavor. Hey, use it for what you like to use it for. That's yours. I can't tell you what to do with it. Look, man, fuck with a solid nigga. And I'm talking about before you get up out of here, as you saw me a while ago, I have to ask you this because I be trying to get back to our youth. You know what I'm saying? But if they was to book you, they probably have before. Speak to the youngins. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I am bookable because I love to speak. And that's what I'm trying to get in, not trying to get into that lane because I am in that lane already, but I'm trying to get myself more out there. So if y'all have events that y'all want to come speak at, do holler at your girl. See that? Yeah. So what would you tell the young men specifically, or what would you tell the young women too specifically to prepare themselves for adulthood, graduating college? I'm gonna tell you one thing that I learned. It's okay to reinvent yourself. It's okay to reinvent yourself over and over again until you find out what it is that you want to do or who you are. Because you're not gonna always know right away. You know, take your time, get to know yourself, invest in yourself before you invest in anybody because you can't take care of number 2, 3, and 4 if you don't take care of number 1.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
And also,
Yeah.
there's no success without sacrifice, and there's no reward without a risk.
Oh, before we get started, what I'd like to know your answer. Why do you think it is such a war in our culture, like with that 50-50 shit, with the relationships? Why so many dudes post so many videos about how women are, and why so many women post? Why do you think that shit is so like famous?
First of all, because it's social media, and it's accessible for people to put it out there.
Yeah.
So that's first and foremost. You can put it out there. Before with social media, you couldn't talk about that, and it wasn't conversations. It wasn't everybody wasn't a relationship expert. The relationship experts were real relationship experts, but now everybody is a relationship expert. You ain't got a man, you don't got a woman, but you're a relationship expert. Right. You ain't never been through nothing, but you telling somebody else how to do something. And everybody just clinging to that, and just I feel like a lot of people don't have emotional intelligence.
Right.
So they feel like everything that's on the internet is real. Like people ain't telling you what's real.
Right.
The people that's not telling you what's real. People ain't telling you how they struggling, and people ain't telling you what they doing to get by, and people ain't telling you that this and that. No, they telling you what they think you want to hear because you want it. That's what you want to hear.
Right.
You don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. That's a whole other podcast show conversation.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah. That's why it is. But yeah, people don't have emotional intelligence, and they feel like, oh, this meme, I feel that meme, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's okay to feel that meme, but that don't mean that's what it's supposed to be.
Cause they'll let that shit be the guideline of their life.
Yeah.
Off of fucking meme.
Yeah. Yeah. People have to go. And it's time. Well, our culture for the aunties and uncles, if we ain't doing it, if we ain't done it, it's time to go within and just like do some different shit.
Right.
Because like we gotta be the people that try to
fix this shit. Something.
Yeah.
Because at once we did contribute to this shit in a certain manner, but yeah, I be like that too. I be like, damn. So yeah, man. Look, I'm gonna say this first and foremost. You said this. Yeah. It's purple. As you see, I took a year, 14 months off wearing purple. I probably got about 4 more months of this shit.
Okay. I'm back and all. Oh well, hey.
Oh yeah, I'm living. But I just want to say, man, I invite you because I always look at certain people's trendsetters as like just I love what they've done. But like for me, coming home and like reestablishing my relationship with how I felt, I just appreciate shit differently. And it be just like the slightest shit that folks really. I know you get your roses, but here on our side and this side of shit, I just want you to know from the couple days from me and Easy Man on the I go
Easy.
back. Shout out Eddie. You know what I'm saying? But when you said that, I was like the irony of it. But I appreciate love that you have, even by you saying that some people care about the others at the work group. Like man, like we didn't niggas that come out of prison, just like we needed that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was certain that like, we didn't have that from our loved ones. Probation officer, probably parole officer, but that shit meant a lot. So just watching, and I just saw you do a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've always heard your name. I don't know why me and Levi never did business with you, but